everyone, this is Chad at round 2. We're coming back for May's new product video. So we've got a ton of cool stuff to show you guys this month. There's a lot of new 1/64 scale releases. 2-packs for Johnny Lightning, a new 6-car set for Johnny Lightning. There's a new set for Racing Champions, and there's a new 64 scale series for Auto World. On top of that, we got 2 new 118s for Auto World and 6 new model kits with 2 newly tooled sci-fi kits. So it's a lot of really cool stuff to show you. We'll jump right in. We're going to start with model kits. All right, so first off for model kits, I know this is one a lot of you guys have been waiting on. This is the re-release of the MPC Dino Don Nicholson Eliminator kit. So the cool stuff about this kit, it has not seen the light of day in about 50 years, so it's been a really long time for this one. This is the funny car release, so it's got the blown forward single overhead cam engine, the tubular rail chassis, wheelie bars, the small vinyl front tires, hollow vinyl slicks in the back. A lot of really cool stuff for this. We've also expanded the decal sheet. The wheels are pad printed, and we stuck with the vintage style box art. So this should be a really, really popular kit. A lot of you guys have been asking about it, so we're excited to see what you think. And then next up, this is the 1966 Mercury Hardtop. This is the Super Street Rod kit. So what's cool about this? This is a 1-in-3 kit. You can build it in 3 different ways: stock, as a street rod, or as a drag car. So we also designed an all-new decal sheet for this and stuck with the vintage style packaging, as well as included some torque thrust optional wheels for it as well. And then next up in automotive, this is a cool new one. This is the 55 Chevy Cameo Coca-Cola pickup truck. So some of the cool features about this is made from modern tooling. It's got all the Coca-Cola decals that comes with it. There's a flip down tailgate, pad printed tires, Chevy engine, folding bench seat, a lot of cool stuff with that. And one of the other features is we have included a die-cast vending machine and dolly. So as you set up the Coke truck, you have those ready-made to make a nice little diorama or whatever you guys want to do with the set, but that's a cool little feature. And lastly, for the automotive, this is the return of the AMT Construction Dozer. So a lot of you guys have been asking about this kit as well. Some of the cool stuff about this, it is a very large kit. It's still 1/25 scale, measures almost a foot long, has an adjustable blade, adjustable ripper attachment. It's molded in yellow, and this kit is big. I mean, it has over 300 parts to it. We stuck with the vintage style packaging from the original 1970s release, and included new decal sheets with optional construction companies and some other cool stuff that you can add to it as well. And then last for model kits, we've got 2 new kits for these newly tooled sci-fi. So for the Space 1999 fans, this is the new Hawk, the Mk9. This is the cool thing about this is it's actually 1/72nd scale. It's a little smaller than our normal Space 1999 stuff, and that's something we'd like to possibly do in the future, is do a few more kits in this scale, a little more affordable for Space 1999 fans. So some of the cool stuff with this, on top of the new tooling, it's got the dome base that goes with it, as well as a full color paint guide that allows you to paint it in both color schemes, either the white or the white and orange scheme. So we're excited to see how these build out. A lot of you guys have been asking for this, for smaller kits or more entry-level stuff for that Space 1999. And next off, keeping with the sci-fi spaceships, this is another new tool. This is the Star Trek Deep Space Nine USS Defiant. So what's cool about this is actually one of our Polar Light Snap kits. It's a smaller build, about the size of your hand, 1/1000th scale. This comes molded in gray. It has the water slide decals, which include almost everything you need, so there's really not a lot that you have to paint on this kit. It's a good kit for just build it up, do a really quick build, snap together, and it's a nice little display piece for your desk or whatever you want. So that's everything for model kits. Next, we'll jump in with 1/64th. All right, so for 1/64th, starting off, we've got the new Johnny Lightning 2-packs coming out. So there's 2 new themes for this. This first one is the class of 1968. So these are our themes with, they're all cars from 1968, celebrate 50 years. So in this 2-pack is the 68 Olds 442 W30 and the 68 Chevy Corvette there in blue. And then the other version for our 2-pack, this is the Johnny Lightning Off-Road 2-pack. So this has the release of the 1976 Chevy G20 van. And this is, like we haven't done it before, this has big off-road tires on it. It's got a roof rack. It's a lot of cool features that haven't been done on that van. And this is the re-release of our Jeep Cherokee XJ. So we did that all muddied up and dirty and off-road. So that should both be pretty popular 2-packs. We're excited to see those hit the pegs. And then next off for Johnny Lightning, we also have the release for our next muscle cars release. So we're also continuing with the Class of 1968 series for this. So first off in that is the 1968 Dodge Charger RT. Version A is in this great black with the red stripe, red line tires. And version B, blue with that white vinyl top, also with red line tires and the white stripe on the back. And then next up in the release, the 1968 Ford Mustang GT. So again, you can see the version A in this great teal color here, aqua poly, and version B in red. And then last for the 1968 cars, this is the 1968 Olds Cutlass, or the Hearse Olds. So version A here is in silver and black, red line tires, and version B similar but with the Hearse decals, black hood, a couple other optional features on that as well. And for the last three in muscle cars, this is our new theme. This is Havana Nights. So what this is these pay homage to all the 1950s cars that are down in Cuba. So they're always rebuilt and driven around, and we've started with that with the 1950 Olds Rocket 88 here. And that great deep burgundy color, and version B in black with red interior and red wheels, white walls. Next off for Havana Nights, this is the 1955 Chevy Bel Air convertible. Here it is with red and ivory white, red interior, and version B, turquoise poly, turquoise interior as well. And then lastly, in Havana Nights, this is the 1965 Volkswagen Beetle. So first one is in Bahama blue here, with that beige side, matching interior, and in Java green as well. And that's it for Johnny Lightning. But next up, we also have a new Racing Champions Mint release. So there's a lot of cool stuff in this, tools that we haven't put out in quite a while. So first off in the release, this is the 1999 Chevy Silverado, version A in green, version B here in this deep burgundy red. And then second in the release, the other truck in the series is the return of the Ford F-350 Super Duty. So a lot of you guys have been asking about this on our Racing Champions Facebook. There it is in blue. The second version in beige there. And third, here's the return of some of the Racing Champions. This is the 1970, the Richard Petty Plymouth Superbird. So here's the version A car here. And there's a version B as well. Fourth in the release, the 1957, this is the Richard Petty Olds 88 for version A here. Petty blue with the airlift graphics and all the race graphics on the side. And version B is actually the Lee Petty Oldsmobile 88 in white and blue. Next up, this is the Matt Hagen NHRA Funny car, 2017 car. This is the Mopar Pennzoil car, and version B for that, the purple Mopar car. And last in the release, this is similar to Ron Cap's NHRA funny car. Here's the version A, the Napa yellow and blue, and version B, it's that red, white, and blue, the Star Spangled Napa car. And lastly, sticking with racing, this is a new series that we have coming out for Auto World. So these are Auto World 64th cars, but this is our new release called Auto World Select. So what these are a few different castings, sometimes race castings or other castings that we have in our tooling bank for Auto World, but they don't necessarily fit in with our deluxe or premium line. So we have the Select line coming out. So first off in these releases, is the these Top Fuel dragsters, or these rail dragsters, the 2017 Papa John's NHRA Leah Pritchett car. We got the Tony Schumacher, the NHRA Top Fuel dragster. And third, the Antron Brown 2017 Matco Tools Top Fuel dragster. So that's everything for 64th. Last, we got 2 new 118s to show you. Alright, so first up for Auto World 118. This one's a little different. This is the 1962 Pontiac Grand Prix. So you may remember we did this in like a burgundy or red color last year. So some of the cool features about this. This has the opening door and hood, opening doors and hood, the detailed engine, steerable front wheels. It's one of 1,002. And similar to our other cars, has a lot of accuracy, a lot of detail, and like I said, it's something a little different, so I'm excited to see how that one sells. And last, this is the 2017 Chevy Camaro SS, so a lot of you guys remember this new tool that we've done. This is in Krypton Green, that bright green color with the center black stripe along it. So what's cool about this, has the opening doors, opening hood, fully detailed engine, the steerable wheels, and really detailed interior as well. So that's another one, limited edition, one of 1,002. So that's everything we got for 118, 64th, and model kits for this month. A lot of stuff. We got a lot more coming. So again, check out below. You can go look at our Facebook pages, see what else we got, and or go to round2corp.com. So thanks again, guys. See you next month.